Hello and welcome to the Daily Mill for Sunday, the 19th of May 2024. Not a lot going on, obviously, because it's a Sunday and it's the close season, but we do have this one thing that popped up today, covered by quite a few outlets. I'm not going to call them news outlets, they're clickbait outlets. This one I brought up now is from the real EFL.co.uk. So Ipswich Town learn a 5 million asking price for key target. So why would that? Who do you think that's about? Why would I be bringing that up? What's that got to do with Millwall? It's about Zian Flemming. So Ipswich Town are in the market for new attacking players this summer and have registered interest in Millwall star Zian Flemming, according to reports last week. The Tractor Boys are back in the top flight for the first time since 2002. Despite still celebrating promotion, work has now begun behind the scenes to strengthen the squad ahead of what will be a difficult fight to remain in the Premier League next season. They talk a lot about Ipswich, not really bothered. So the new information. It was revealed. It was revealed this week by the South London Press that Kieran McKenna's side are one of the suitors for Millwall star Flemming. The outlet are also claiming that the Lions are bracing themselves for offers for the Dutchman this summer, meaning they could be open to letting the 25-year-old leave for the right price. Journalist Alan Nixon provided an update on this transfer saga, stating that the London outfit are holding out for 5 million and will likely accept an offer from any interested parties should they meet this valuation. So there you go. So we've heard from someone via the South London Press, so that's either someone connected to Zian Flemming or someone at the Millwall Football Club, that there is interest from teams about signing Zian Flemming. And then so journalist Alan Nixon, if you don't know, Alan Nixon is a journalist. He was on he was on Twitter, and he would be bombarded with people saying, "Oh, what's happening here? What's happening here?" And he would respond, and then every Sunday he would put out like a tweet of all fresh stuff that he knew. And he figured, you know what? Why am I giving the milk away for free when I can get? Why would people buy the cow if I give the milk away for free? So he set up a Patreon. So now you'll find that a lot of these clickbait sites, they look at the stuff that he's putting out, and then they get their stories from that. Not saying it's not true, it could be, but so this seems to be coming from Millwall, because he's saying that this is what Millwall are saying behind the scenes, that if anyone bids 5 million, they're going to start talking. So there you go. And then they talk about what's happening and other stuff, but yeah, so basically that was it. Obviously I don't have the original post by Alan Nixon. I'm not going to pay to subscribe to his Patreon. So there you go. So apparently that's what he put out today. So there you go. Now we're going to talk about this. If you remember last week, I told you, Millwall put up a story about the under-14s winning the Albert Phelan Cup South. They went through to the national final. They were going to play Man United. Unfortunately, the game was at Burton Albion. This is where this is. Unfortunately, obviously they lost it. They lost 2-0. And not a lot of information about this, which is understandable. It's 13-year-olds. Just let kids be kids and don't worry about too much. But what we can tell you, that is Kai Rooney. So they lost 2-0. And one of the goals was scored by Kai Rooney. And yes, that is Kai Rooney, Wayne Rooney's son. He's 13 years old. He's playing for under 14s at Man United. And apparently Michael Carrick's kid is playing in the team as well. I don't think he's one of the ones in the picture there. And someone said as well that Man United had a player sent off as well, and they still won the game. So this is from what was this from? Instagram, but this is a they also have a Twitter as well. called Academy Arena. I think if you go there, you can see one of their goals. Kai Rooney's goal, I think you can see on Twitter. So yeah, Millwall didn't win it. Got there, beat Chelsea in the semi-finals, or the final, the Southern final, and got to the national final and went up against a decent Man United team, who may or may not have future England players in them. So there you go. Now, moving on to this. Going to finish with this as well. Today, last day of the Premier League. Done and dusted. Obviously, we kind of knew that Luton would be down. And they are. It's confirmed. There's just one place left to go now. It's going to be Leeds or Southampton. So have a good look and see. This is where we're going next season. Blackburn Rovers, Bristol City, Burnley, Cardiff City, Coventry City, Derby County, Hull City, Luton Town, Middlesbrough, Norwich City, Oxford United, Plymouth Argyle, Portsmouth, Preston North End, Queen's Park Rangers, Sheffield Wednesday, Stoke City, Sunderland, Swansea City, Watford, West Bromwich Albion, and Sheffield United. So, yeah. And as much as I know we all hate Leeds, and it would be funny if they didn't go up. I would rather have Southampton, if I'm being honest, because then that would make the league a bit more southern. I think. Do we have the map up here? Yeah, here we go. So there's the map, and we've already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 southern teams if you include the Welsh ones. 10 if you want to include Norwich, but that way out there. So yeah. Let's add another one, Southampton. Let's get less journeys, less travelling. Of course, unless you're a Millwall fan who lives up north now, and then probably missing out on some games. But there you go, one more team to go, Leeds or Southampton. So yeah, and that game will be played next Sunday. So there you go. And on that note, thank you for watching, and goodbye.